jamming out here to start off 2012. Welcome to Great Day St. Louis, first live show of 2012.
All right, we are starting off the new year right in the kitchen. We are going to show you an easy recipe for some Southwestern style. Quinoa, that's, is that it? Quinoa.
Let's go with quinoa.
It's good for you, and it tastes good too, if you can say it, Matthew.
I'll tell you, Kent, no matter how you pronounce it, it does smell pretty good over here. Here's a challenge for you. Start off 2012 on a healthy note, and one easy way to begin is to try a new recipe. This is Nelly Moore. She's returned to show us how to spice things up with quinoa. Let's go with quinoa. Quinoa would also be acceptable. You may remember this local cooking extraordinaire from allrecipes.com. Nice to have you back.
Nice to be here.
Happy New Year to you, too. I'm excited. It smells Southwest over here, which makes a lot of sense because you're going with the Southwestern flair on the quinoa. Still a lot of families watching probably right now that have not worked this in at their own table yet. What is quinoa for people that don't know?
It's a whole grain. It has South American origins. It's basically a good substitute for rice. It cooks in the same amount of time. It's really tasty. It doesn't have an awkward flavor that is hard to get used to or anything like that. So it's really convenient, really healthy, complete source of protein, wheat-free, gluten-free. Can't say enough things about it.
And this is what it's going to look like in the stores, right? And it is available just about everywhere that you shop, probably more than likely.
It is nowadays that it has become so much popular than it used to be. If you buy it on bulk, then you might need to rinse it before you use it.
Okay.
This one is already rinsed.
So you're going to show us just one of the things you can do with it today, kind of work it into a bean corn salad with a Southwestern flair, sort of?
Yes, but there's some quinoa salads that are eaten cold. This is eaten warm.
Right.
So what we're going to do is heat up some olive oil, just a little bit to coat the bottom of the saucepan in medium heat. And then we are going to add to that a whole onion chopped.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And is that garlic I see going in next?
Yeah, that's about 2 cloves of garlic minced.
You're winning us over so far. Garlic and onion, can't go wrong.
Very fragrant. That's what you can smell in the studio.
And you're probably not going to let that go very long, are you? It doesn't take long for the garlic and onion to cook up.
A minute maybe, and then we go ahead and add the quinoa. I'm using 3/4 cups of quinoa. This little bit is going to give a lot.
Almost looks like sesame seeds when it's raw, almost.
Yeah, it's real tiny. It's going to look a little bit bigger once it's cooked. Again, just like rice, just like rice. We're going to add to that 1.5 cups of chicken broth. I use low sodium, fat-free chicken broth. If you are vegan or vegetarian, then go ahead and use some vegetable broth. All right.
And that's where the quinoa really kind of swells up, right? It's going to soak up all that broth.
Yes,
soak up some of that flavor too.
Yep. To flavor it some more, we're going to use some cumin. I use like a heaping teaspoon, and some cayenne pepper. This is 1/4 teaspoon. We put that in there.
You definitely smell the cumin. That always gives it kind of a Central American, South American flair.
Yep. And there's a little bit of salt, not too much. You want to stay healthy here. A little bit of pepper. And then you're going to bring that to a boil. Give it a little stir just to make sure that those seasonings are well distributed in the liquid.
You cover it up?
Yep.
Okay.
Bring it to a boil, cover up, let it cook for about 20 minutes. And then I have one here that is already has simmered for 20 minutes.
Oh, look at that.
Smells good.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And what you're going to do here, you don't have any liquid anymore, just like you cook rice.
Right.
You're going to add 1 cup of corn.
Okay.
And a full can of black beans that have been rinsed and washed and rinsed.
Excellent, yep.
And then you're going to stir that up a little bit. Make sure that everything is mixed up real thoroughly.
Look at that. And the quinoa is basically done cooking, so now you're just sort of getting the beans and the corn warm at this point, right?
Exactly. You can cover it for a minute just to make sure everything gets warm, and then it's ready to serve.
Yeah.
Really quick, really easy, and it stands as a complete dish on its own because quinoa is such a good source of protein. Yep.
I guess if you wanted to add even more protein, you could always dice up a little chicken or something.
Exactly. That's what I did. I served this to my friend Mary last week, and that's what I did. I served a little chicken on the side. And then she also suggested that it would be really good with some salsa on top.
Oh, yeah, I bet it would.
Yeah, salsa, a little bit of guacamole even. I love guacamole. So, anyway, this is it.
And you can see how those little tiny quinoa grains, I guess you would call them, really plump up. Can I try? Should I try?
Of course. Please
it's good and hot. Oh, my gosh. It smells so good. I'll give it a little taste.
You might burn your tongue because it's really hot.
Oh, but it's worth it. It's good. Very, very good.
It has a little bit of kick with the cayenne pepper. Can you tell?
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit.
I like it, though.
Of course, if you want to
Nice
heat it up
flavor.
some more, put some jalapeno in there, too.
Nelly, awesome stuff. You can find a link to this recipe on our website, greatdaystlouis.com, and you can also check out allrecipes.com to learn more about their New Year for You program. And you mentioned one other website, too.
Yes, womenshealth.org and all
Gotcha.
recipes. New Year, new you.
I have a question.
Go for it. Kent's got a question.
Quinoa is what you're calling it?
Quinoa, yes.
Now, quinoa. What is that? The name of the plant?
The grain.
The grain?
The little grain.
A quinoa grain out of a quinoa plant? Is that it? No, I'm serious. I don't know where. Where do they grow that? I've never heard. I don't know where it comes from.
I'm pretty sure that you're right. You're right about the
Is there a
right
picture
track.
on this thing?
No.
Apparently it comes from salmon.
Now,
one of our
the
producers says
are hot on the trail.
Exactly. We'll do some digging. We'll
All
find
right.
out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to stump you. I want to get smart like Matt.
Yeah.
He pulled
Yeah,
that
right.
out of his hat in a trivia
We're gonna have
game
to
we
Google
played one
that.
day, and I don't know where he got it.
It was her. She's
Okay.
been here once before.
All right.